happened in our family. Of course, as a father, you don't expect to be burying any of your kids. And so, anyway, my son was a young rapper, and he got into rapping, and you know, his goal was to rap, and his life was cut short due to some depression that he was going through, and things that most young teenagers go through. And so as a result, when this happened, as a father, immediately, you know, I began to look at, you know, why did this happen, and, you know, how could we have prevented this, and then the reality of, well, it happened and you can't change it, so what do you do now? And so from that day, inside myself, I've been sort of asking God, like, what do I do? How do I do something to create awareness so that no one else does this? And so I didn't really know what to do, so I've just sort of been waiting and praying and asking God to give me some direction. And, you know, here we are in the month of August, and I was just looking through Craigslist one day for some furniture, and Denny was liquidating some things, but in the Craigslist message, he mentioned his cause, that he was liquidating things because he was going to do a ride for life that had to do something with suicide prevention and awareness. And so immediately I knew I needed to meet this man. I wasn't worried about what he was giving away at that point. I wanted to meet him and talk to him about his cause because I identified with that. And as soon as I went over to his office and we started to talk, and I shared with him the experience and everything that happened with Jeremiah, and that it was something that my family was currently dealing with, I just felt a passion, and I felt the Holy Spirit telling me, hey, get involved, do whatever you can. This is it. This is what you've been waiting for, to be able to help create awareness and to help people out that are struggling with mental illness and, you know, suicide, depression. And I think at one point everybody, you know, has depression in their life, you know, things that come up to where you doubt yourself, or you doubt whether you even want to live another day. And I think it's something that people all over the world, all different cultures, all different ages experience it. And so I'm very motivated in supporting Denny's cause to spread awareness. I think it's super special that he would do things like his first ride was a ride from Colorado to Chicago, a 1,300-mile ride. Like, wow, who would do that? This ride that's next, he's leaving out of San Francisco on tomorrow morning, going all the way to Boston. So who does that? You have to have something inside you that's super special to motivate you to commit yourself to something like that. So I believe God is utilizing Denny in a unique way with his life and where he's at with his life to create a passion inside of him that will help the world, that will help the universe. And as an example of that, I think that God gives every single one of us something very special. He gives us a gift and a tool that we could use to make a universal difference. And I think Denny's tapped into that. And so I'm excited to support it because I know it's something that we all need.
Wow. On the phone line with Vincent McCowan along with Denny Ying. And to get in contact with him, _Denny Ying Stories. Catch him right there on Facebook. And Ride for Life. Vince, you got a phone number, a contact phone number someone can call? Or
Yes, I do.
Facebook? Yeah, give us that.
Yeah, so my phone number, my contact is 916 area code 744-3001. You can call me directly or you can text me if you want to be a part of this. We're looking for supporters in all sorts of different ways. We're looking for people mainly to support us in regards to social media, attaching what we have to their social media to get the word out. We'll be doing challenge rides as Denny rides from city to city. We'll be doing promoting and marketing, going into that city to make them aware that we're going into the city, so they can participate by joining what's called the Challenge Ride, which means if they have a cause, if they lost someone to suicide, or if they're struggling with something, if they're struggling with depression, it could be from whatever, it doesn't matter. We know that we all have similar problems because we're part of this human family, and so we experience the same types of things, and we think that's a universal message that we want to spread, so that the answer to these type of problems that come up are more positive answers and positive solutions. So in any way that you can support, attaching this video to your social media, getting involved with the website. If you're a rider, or even if you're not a rider, heck, Denny wasn't a bike rider. It's first time he's jumped on his bike to do something like this, and so if he can do it, anyone can do it. So participate by a challenge rider, participate by being a sponsor. We have sponsorship opportunities. Of course, this is an expensive run for him to do. So in any way that you can support, we're asking you to please join the bandwagon and help us make people aware that there's other choices than taking your life, or trying to use some type of substance to numb yourself to the reality of what we all experience. And if you just hang in there one more day and push one more day, the sun will shine again. And that's our message.
Wow, great message. Thank you so much for sharing with us. And for all our listeners out there, anyone can chip in. If you don't have a bike, not a problem. You might have something else of value. I've been in radio for a little while, so I have a few stations that I can continue to broadcast this message. You might have a designing company where you're able to produce flyers and produce artwork and things of that nature.
Absolutely.
We do have join forces and ride for life, make it happen. Each one of these rides represent another life being saved. And so thank you so much, gentlemen, for being on the broadcast.
Thank you, Reggie. Thank you so much. We appreciate your support.
Thank you.
God bless you.
Bye-bye now.